Hello, and welcome to an introduction to lifetime trusts across 6 modules. And today is module 1, looking at different types of trusts and drafting issues. My name's Julie Bell, and I'm a private client practitioner based in Manchester. What are we going to look at first of all? So we're going to look at why create a trust. In fact, what is a trust? We're going to look at the different types of trusts that are available and look at sometimes when they're definitely good to have and sometimes when they're definitely not suitable. Before you even start commencing drafting, what sort of questions do you need to be asking yourself and your client before deciding which way you need to go and what you need to include? And then we're going to have a look at some essential drafting points, things that we mustn't miss out. And if we do miss out, we're then going to be in some difficulty. So to start off is, what is a trust? And I think fundamentally the way I often describe it is money with strings attached. So you're not willing to give that money to somebody else to spend on a Lamborghini, do whatever they will with. You're going to still have some control in relation to that, and it will be the trustees who have that control. Another definition is a trust is a group of people or an organisation that has control of an amount of money or property and invests it on behalf of another person, people, or as a charity, because charities are trusts. Or we can have a position where we have an arrangement whereby a person or persons, who are known as trustees, hold property, so as its nominal owner, for the good of one or more beneficiaries. And that for the good of we'll come and look at later on as to what our duties are if we are acting as a trustee. And that's different from what our duties are is if it's our own money. Now let's have a look at some types of trusts that you're going to come across in lifetime trust positions. And I think probably the most common one that most people come across and perhaps don't even know they're coming across is if you buy property with somebody. So if more than one person is buying a property, then they are within the world of trusts, even if they don't know it and they don't understand what it is. And if we have more than one owner, we have the separation of titles, separation of ownership in English law for land. So at the top we have the legal ownership, and then underneath we have the beneficial ownership. And obviously a lot of the time, the two people will be having exactly the same roles. They'll both be legal owners and they'll both be beneficial owners, but not always.